And welcome back to the Don't Make This Weird podcast. I am one of your hosts, Heather, and with me, as always, hanging out here in the studio is Tony.
Hi.
Hi. We're glad that you guys are here tonight. Thank you for joining in, tuning in on either Twitch, YouTube, or if you're listening to this not live later on, thank you for listening at solidstateradio.net. Big shout out to Sean and Adam over there at the Lyric Mall. Thank you guys for adding all of the podcasts and things that we do over here at Strange Friends Media. Glad that you guys are able to hang out with us. How's it going?
There is that.
There is that. There is that. So yeah, thank you guys for jumping on here. Hopefully you guys will say hello.
Hello. It's me.
Dark Pride. Hey, Dad.
What?
Hello. That's what it says. Hey, Dad.
Nice.
Hey, Dad. I do not identify as a dad, but hello. How's it going?
Hi.
Welcome. Welcome. It has been a crazy, here we are, Thursday again week.
Absolutely. Are we going to the split screen? Let's go to the split screen.
Yeah, let's go to the.
All right, there's a
So
split
you can see
screen.
all
There we
of
go.
the awkward
That's right.
faces.
There's my big fuzzy head because I'm
There we go.
too lazy to shave today.
Me too.
Hey, Irish Girl Laughing says, hi, loves.
Hello. Glad you are
Hello.
joining in. Welcome.
That's how that works.
So here we are.
So you have had an incredibly exciting week. Let's talk about that.
So,
to
right
Heather.
starting out the gate, I was going to tease with you and go, has it already been a week? Because I kind of missed a whole week's worth of everything.
Yeah, you went.
life.
You skipped white milk wasted and went straight to just roofing yourself.
No, I went straight to popsicle wasted because that was the new thing this time. Surprisingly,
this is true.
this one was. I did very well. I cannot say that I stayed awake for very long after surgery. I was in and out. Apparently, when I got up to the room, Adam was like just coming up, and I was like, "Hey, Babu, I love you." And then I fell back asleep, and until they got me over to the bed and were like, "You're gonna have to move over. Like, you're gonna have to do it." I'm like, I don't want to do nothing. Just leave me in this stupid bed. I don't even care that it just came out of surgery. Blech. Whatever. So, but before that, it's kind of interesting. If you've ever had a surgery before, they wheel you while you're in your room. You're hanging out with your person, which Adam got to stay, which was really good because I was nervous. There was a lot of nerves going into this one. I'll be honest with you guys.
Yeah.
So he had to stay with me, and then when they got me up to change over in the gown, do all that fun jazz, then he had to go when this little itty bitty thing came to wheel me to my little, I call it my little bay, like when you get your car pulled in and into the bay thing.
Meep, meep.
This little pregnant lady wheeling me. I'm like, I don't feel good about this. Like, why don't I feel good about this? But anyway, all worked out. We got a chance to, I got to meet everybody that was on staff. My anesthesiologist was in there. He was kind of funny. He says, all right, after I finish this espresso, my hands will be so steady. And he smiles at me. He's like, all right, to my friend. And he walks away. I was like, what? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Well, he's drinking espresso. At least I trust him. So we're good. So it was an interesting, I've been there before. It was like deja vu because it's the same place. I've had several of them.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like it was something new to me, but I was still really nervous.
So did they punch your frequent flyer mile card?
There should be something like that.
I'm
I would
just saying.
think. They're like, oh, we have your order down. We know what you want when you're done with surgery. Warm towels and fuzzy slippers, huh? Yeah. No, but it was interesting. Not a whole lot of pain. I did really well. It will catch when I'm walking, and that does not feel very good. But I'm actually able to maintain with just Tylenol. It was only a one-night stay.
Good.
After they got that out of me. And when I was actually up and walking, I feel a million times better, honestly.
That's awesome.
Pretty much what I describe it as is the mass was being a big, huge bully to my adrenal gland and just like putting it in a headlock, flushing it in the toilet, doing all these things to it because it just... it feels like a totally different feeling. Like I'm not wired to worry about everything. I'm more kind of chill. So if it seems like I don't give a crap about anything, I still do. It's just not as advanced as I used to. Is that the best way I could put it?
Sure. I think that's how that works.
I need this though, guys. So please don't try to pull me back into being the one how I used to be worrying about the sky and everything. Because right now, I'm not on any other medication other than just Tylenol and vitamins. So it's not like it's the drugs talking. No, it's not. I don't have any of that. So
Giggity.
they gave me a prescription for Norco, and I didn't even fill it. I don't even want it. Don't want nothing to do with it. So
Right.
so yeah, it was interesting. I remember, coming out of it kind of,
Right.
he told me about that. I was like, I don't remember even seeing you when I got up there, but I made it through. Everything was good. Got out the next day. I was walking around. I was joking with the nurses. I was being kind to people, even though I was in pain, because I think that's important.
Right.
I scared the crap out of the phlebotomist. She came in at 1:00, or I confused her, I should say. I didn't scare her. 1:00 in the morning, she's coming in bright red scrub. She's coming in to draw my blood. And she walks in, and she's like, Miss Heather, I got to turn on the light. I said, okay. So she turns it on, and I look at her, and I give her a big smile, and I say, how are you doing today? And she just kind of stopped and was like, nobody's ever asked her this.
Right.
And she's like, I'm good. It's a little cold outside, but I sure am blessed. And she's like, thank you for asking me. And I'm just,
Right.
really? Are we that far off of compassion? I mean, yes, I get it.
Yeah.
Pain.
Yeah, we are.
I get it. Like, when you're in pain and you're at the hospital,
Right.
not fun to deal with. But they come in there. They were so good there. I was at Covenant.
Number one rule:
Don't be a dickhead.
don't be a dickhead.
Or was it don't be an asshole?
Don't be
Either
a
way,
dick.
don't
be a dick.
be that kind of person. Because honestly, when I realized that people don't do that, I was like, man. But again, it's at the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Generally, people are not feeling good. I try to be as kind as I could possibly, because if I was in their shoes, I wouldn't want someone to be like, make sure you get it at the first try.
Well,
As apparently you can tell, I wasn't really like mean about telling them not to get it on the first try. Here I am, all pincushion Edgington over here.
well, but that's the thing, though, is that's when your true testament of character comes out, is when you're under duress
Yeah.
and, don't be a dick.
Yeah.
Regardless, you could be in the most horrific pain all day long.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be a dick.
Yeah, I mean, I was thankful that I had Adam there with me. I didn't tell a lot of people about the surgery before it had happened, and I had a lot of people kind of like confused as to what was going on and maybe why I didn't say anything, but it was basically because I didn't want to worry anybody. I was worrying enough for all of us, honestly. And I've had
did you
surgeries that
learn?
I've had surgeries that have been way more invasive. Is that the invasive? Whatever. Worse.
Yes.
My wording, worse than what I've had this last surgery. So I mean, it was laparoscopy. Okay, guys, I've been sleeping for like the past couple of days. This is what, day 5 out from surgery.
Sure.
So yeah, 4 days home.
Yeah.
Bear with me. So they didn't have to do an actual full open, so that was good.
Well,
And-
your pronunciation is improved quite a lot. So
all right. If I start talking like this, it sounds even better. Uppity bitch voice, yes.
Right.
But yeah, so it was a smooth surgery. I haven't seen my surgeon since. So I was probably out of it. At one point, I put my headphones in and my phone on, and I just fell asleep listening to the rain on a tin roof kind of thing.
nice.
So I don't know. I guess it was just coming out going, okay, that could have gone way worse than it did.
Of
And
course.
I was nervous about that. And I just felt thankful.
Well, the
Thankful.
conversation that we were having about the whole entire process is, when you get rid of all the spare parts, then everything's going to work just fine.
Yes. So, yeah, speaking of that, it's kind of funny because Adam will go, now, you're the only one I know that doesn't have only has one adrenal gland. Just out of the blue. And he's like randomly telling people this now. He's just like, my fiance is a superhero. She is the only one I know that has one adrenal gland. And I'm just, what's this about?
How is that?
I don't know. But apparently, because of the way that I was, I guess, after surgery, getting up and, being
No, that's just you
Impressive,
being
I guess.
stubborn as shit.
not all heroes wear capes, my friend.
No capes.
No capes. Not all of them wear capes. But, so I just, I thought it was cute, though, because he's like,
That's funny.
You're the only one I know.
Yeah.
It's weird. You're right. I'm the only one. But, if you go and you look at this different stuff, I'm going to try to research and figure out as much as I can to do a Survivor Girl episode about it.
Yeah.
Because generally, when they talk about a mass on the adrenal gland, I still haven't gotten my pathology report back from it.
Really?
Last we knew, though, it was not cancerous, so I haven't been really worried too much about it. But the thing is a lot of times these go without even being detected in people.
Right.
So that's kind of interesting to think, if I was really struggling that much with like stress and anxiety and things from that thing, that makes me worry that there's other people out there that have this going on and just don't understand what's going on.
And once again, it comes back to the diet. And if, garbage in, garbage out.
Right.
Good Lord. I mean, Dr. Katie has told both of us, hey, keep doing what it is that you're doing because it's helping your health in so many different ways. So
I honestly feel like that's why I did so well with the surgery, because I started to switch out of, I'm still having a little bit of a problem with sugar. Sugar. And then, of course, like after surgery, they're like, you want a popsicle? I'm like, hell yes. Yes, I do. What kind do you want? Grape. So, and it was the best popsicle ever. However, it was not sugar-free.
Yeah.
So then, they gave me Jell-O, not sugar-free again. And I'm just like, whatever. At this point, it's like, whatever. So I ended up getting my blood drawn, and my sugar level was up like a smidge. I'm like, you guys.
I blame you.
I blame you, but give me another popsicle, please. And the thing is, too, it was like I could only eat like one of them, so the other one would just go to waste.
Right, diabetes.
Whatever. But yeah, I don't know. It was needed. I fought it. I overanalyzed. I tried to find out if there was other things that was happening, and if I could get around it, not losing this. And I'm glad that I went, though.
Good.
I mean, that's the thing. It's always good to ask questions, especially when it comes to your own body, to make sure that you are taking care of yourself, your health, everything like that. It's always okay to ask for second, third, however many opinions that you do need. But when it came down to it for mine,
Yep.
I went through all the different people, and it still came to the same outcome. That it was still too big of a mass, and they didn't want it to be on there any longer. So here we are.
Yeah.
I have one adrenal gland. That's what's happening.
Yay.
I
No
just feel-
capes.
Just no cape, no cap, espresso, no cape. But I picture like taking your car into the mechanic, and he's just under the hood, just don't need this. What the hell is this? Oh, that's old.
Yanking shit out.
Just
tossing
throwing
it.
stuff, and you're hearing it all hitting the back wall and on the ground and everything. Like, I'm just like, all right. So my other question is if I would have seen my surgeon, I was going to ask him, hey, while you were in there, did you by chance grab that kidney stone? Because
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with that either. But I didn't get a chance to see him. I will go back on the 8th to see him. So,
Nice.
but yeah, other than that, it's been mountains of pillows. Adam being excited that I'm actually letting him wait on me. It's not gonna last long. I just want you to know this. And a coloring book that's almost half done. That's what I've been up to.
So you've made some progress in your adulting.
I have totally no pants, no leg prisons. Yeah, I am such an adult right now, and I haven't had cake for breakfast one day. So yeah, I am totally adulting better than any of you guys.
So while you've been on a mini vacay,
Yeah, if you want to call it that. Mm-hmm.
I have been working my ass off.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, no, seriously, I have.
Whatever.
I got some really cool stuff. Finally upgrades to the studio, and pushing forward. Got a new interface that makes me 100% mobile.
Oh, nice.
So I can take that wherever I need to go. Also, still trying to back up and do data dumps to make sure because it's technology and it likes to fuck on me. Because like tonight, we're consistently dropping frames, and I adjusted everything, and it's still doing it. So yeah, that's been my headache all week.
Sounds good.
No, not impressed. But yeah, I got some cool stuff coming still. I have a backup power supply, which is nice. So if the power goes out, I can.
Still go.
Yeah.
Nice. I
Pretty
like
amazing. I like it.
it. I like it a lot. So how has your week been?
That's what I was talking about. My week. You didn't catch the transition.
Hold on, let me put my glove back up in the air. Try it again. I'll get you this time.
Tuck and roll. No,
All right, yeah.
it's been pretty cool. In fact, that book right there is a book that I'm starting and processing really slowly. It's Micro Hydro, which is pretty intense. Creating, what is it, 100 kilowatts off of a 3D printed turbine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty
What?
sweet. So, yeah, I'm learning how to do all of that and in the process of not pulling my hair out. Still working on all of these other new additions to the studio and trying to maintain some sort of not being scatterbrained, I guess. And yeah, installing software, uninstalling software, reinstalling software. You know, all the tedious BS that goes on behind the scenes that no one
Of
really
course.
cares about.
Right.
So yeah, that's
There's a lot that goes behind the scenes.
well, you know, that's most of my week. It's all the
True.
mundane bullshit, which, you know, interns, if you are interested in working for a media group, we actually have applications out on Facebook.
Yeah.
So if you're wanting to come join us in all the crazy fun that we do, because it's not just here in the studio,
No.
we do thousands of other things.
Millions.
So yeah, come join us. Fill out the app on Facebook. It's for Strange Friends Media, Survivor Girl, and Don't Make This Weird. So yeah, come join us. It's lots of fun. We could do all kinds of crazy stuff, even during the pandemic.
Would you knock it off?
So yeah,
Hey, stop it.
no,
Knock it off.
No.
Okay, I'm going to YouTube.
No.
All right, so that was Clark apparently that said hi, Dad. Hey, Dad. Lexi says, hey, oh. Cindy's joining in, says, hey. My brother's joining in, says, hello. Lexi says, I'll be watching this episode tomorrow. Sorry, I can't watch it tonight. No problem. Thank you for still tuning in and saying hi.
word.
We appreciate it. So, yeah. Well, it sounds like a pretty crazy good week.
Yeah.
Mine's just kind of been, like I said, just I'm healing. That's all I got right now. I have nothing super excited for you guys other than somebody asked me about my arms, the bruising and stuff, and was like, I hope the other guy looks worse. And I'm like, I couldn't tell you.
No, that's when you just say,
I couldn't tell you.
I didn't use the safe word, so we're good.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty. It's way better than what it was. I don't think you can even see it.
Oh no, you can see it. There's discoloring.
Oh, there's that, and
Yeah.
then there's that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of upset because I thought that they had done something to my tattoo.
So
I
what
was
kind of kinky
really
shit are
mad.
you into at the hospital, Heather?
None.
Okay.
Yeah, that was.
Your skin tells another story.
I have no. Well, they do give you blood thinners while you're there.
Yeah.
So to make sure that you don't have any blood clots or whatever. So of course that definitely added more bruising.
So I don't know if this is just the observation of what you're wearing or the tones of your skin.
Oh.
But Irish Girl Laughing says, Heather, I love you in purple.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
So yeah, take
I
that
love
how you
purple.
want.
Purple's my favorite. It's my Survivor color. That's why I always put the purple on. I'm like, I did
Exactly.
this. I went through it. I made it. Here I am. I was really, really nervous.
Oh no, you kicked ass and left a footprint is what you did.
Hey, my dad's joining in too. Howdy, Dad.
Howdy. See, now, how is it that we
Howdy.
start talking about all kinds of crazy stuff and
don't
then
know.
dad pops
He's
on?
just like, hey, I'm here.
Yeah.
He called earlier, but I was napping. And then I woke up for a little bit and actually ventured out for a minute, got back home and was like, I'm done again. So it's been an interesting, like I
napped
told
you.
you, I nap here. I told you, like, it's mostly like a pillow fort kind of thing happening
Yeah.
right now. And then I've got all 3 cats laying on me while I'm resting. So
Cats are
I will not get cold. What?
Cats are evil.
No, I don't think so. Like, I like ours. They're cute.
I mean, whatever. Yeah.
You know,
Still evil.
maybe. But yeah, so it's been good. I really don't have a whole lot because it's just been that's my week. That's what's been going on. I mean, I could tell the Fight Club story, but I'm not supposed to talk about it.
Well, then don't talk about it.
I got that. I mean, before I had gone in for my weight loss surgery, I had to go in and get the testing. They put a scope down you to make sure that your stomach and everything is good to go for that. And this was the bruising kind of made me think about it. And so I was there. Becky went with me, and she was waiting for me back in the little room or whatever. And the only thing I remember before lights going out was I was just nervous about them putting the tube, I guess, in. So when they went to go do all that stuff, and he was able to actually still check out my stomach and everything, but I don't remember anything else after that. I mean, they put you to twilight phase, whatever. So I'm getting wheeled back in, and as soon as she's coming through the door to the room, and Becky's sitting there waiting for me, she goes, "Well, I can tell you one thing. You sure are strong." And I was like, "Oh no!" And apparently, I had this big face of, "What did I do?" Because I wouldn't have known. Like, I didn't know what was happening. So she's like, "Yeah." And then the doctor come in. I said, "Okay, doc. First thing about Surgery Fight Club. We don't talk about Surgery Fight Club." And he goes, "Yeah, you got a little bit rambunctious." I was like, "Oh man, what did I do here?" Like, I don't know.
See, this goes back to the story about your weight loss surgery.
Yeah.
Because Code Green, someone with bulking again.
See, now that's the funny thing.
Yep.
Now that that's gone, I don't feel like that at all. I'm just kind of chill.
See,
feel good.
like I said, they're getting rid of all your extra parts, so you're not
Yeah.
killing people.
Dun, 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 dun. Terminator.
Dun, 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 dun.
They're taking away things, but yeah, it's. I don't know if anybody's ever gone through it. You understand. Like, there comes a point after you've done it so many different times that you don't even care. I had my nurse come running up to me to tie my nightgown for me because apparently my butt crack was showing. And I'm just like, yeah, all right, thanks.
Zero fucks given.
Thanks, lady. So it was funny because she came and did that, and I walked down because Adam was there until like 11 o'clock, even though visiting time was at 8.
Right.
He's just kind of snuck in, was just sitting next to me, and nobody said anything. He's watching the tablet. Nurses were in and out. They seen him.
Yeah.
Saw him. They saw him. But,
Seesaw.
so, they seen that he saw that he was there, and they didn't say anything. But then finally, they were just like, "Okay, you can go stay down. Like, we're not supposed to, but you can go stay down in the waiting room. We'll get you a pillow and a blanket." And he's like, "All right, yeah, I'd rather do that than drive home right now." So he did that, and I got up, and that's when she caught me walking down the hall because I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the waiting room. I'm gonna use the bathroom down there." Whatever. I was on a mission. So she came behind me, and she's like, "I'm just gonna get that for you." I was like, "Oh, am I all hanging out?" She's like, "Your little butt crack showing." It's like, "Oh, thanks for saving me." So
Irish girl laughing says Heather showed her ass again.
I was. So she got me tied up, and it was funny because I got down to the waiting room where he was at or whatever. And I was like, he's like, "Good morning, Babu." He's like, "What are you doing?" "What? Wait, what are you doing?" I was like, "Well, my roommate was in the bathroom and I really had to go. So I thought I'd say good morning and go use it here."
Yeah, right.
So I woke him up and I sat there for just a second before getting up to go walk back down. He's walking back with me. He's like, "You want me to walk you to your room?" It's like, "Sure. Why not?" So he goes and he's walking with me, and that nurse is sitting at the desk, and she was new onto the shift. And I said, even with that tied up, I'm still picking up men. And I just kept walking to the room. She just started laughing, and she looked at the other nurse like, "I don't know what to say about this." But it was funny. It was great.
Yeah,
So,
that's good stuff.
yeah. I mean, it was a little bit worrisome, but now it's like, all right, let's do this. We got this.
Yep. They took your Hulk gene.
They did. Yeah.
No more hulking for you.
No more hawking for me. So yeah, with having a lot of downtime right now, I'm looking at different series, book series, movie series, different things to kind of keep my mind occupied. Yes, like I said, I am totally adulting, coloring in a book. Don't care. But I want to find other things too. Reading, I'm trying to get some more books read. I've got a whole list of those, so I don't need anything extra on that part. But,
of course.
I started watching WandaVision.
Good show.
You've watched it?
Good show.
Okay, I was wondering if you watched it. Like, I'm not going to spoil it because if there's other people that have not tuned in or they're only at a certain spot, honestly, I was about ready to just be like, "Nope, this is grade 8." But I continued watching. and it's now just starting to get interesting. So
See,
don't
this
give
is-
up on it.
This is why you have to go back and watch Carnival Row.
Okay. Yeah. Is that on Netflix or I can't remember where it was at.
No, that's on Prime.
Okay, I have Prime. That's fine. Yeah. Man. So, another thing too that I was gonna say, stick to watching it, because if you don't make it to a certain episode and it feels like it's slow tunes, doesn't make any sense.
Dragging on, yeah.
It will make sense. So I'm excited about that. And then we were watching another one that was like Fate or something, The Wings. We started watching that one. So that was pretty. We try to find ones that we both will get interested into, because then we discuss it and we'll go, I think this is what's going to happen. And I think this is what's going to happen.
The Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So a good thing before we went in for surgeries, we celebrated Adam's birthday the day before. So luckily I was able to throw together something within a week, because I'm going, man, I don't want to ruin his birthday. We're going to be there. So we did the Harry Potter themed birthday, and had Venture Catering. Did I talk about this last time? I can't remember. Yes.
Did you?
I think I might have.
Maybe. Possibly.
I think I might have. So anyway, we did that stuff. I actually set up everything, made it, kind of decorated it like, Hogwarts, whatever, kind of nerdy, but it was a lot of fun. So I tried to do something to keep my mind occupied and to make sure that his birthday did not suck, and everything worked out great.
Nice.
Yeah, that's one of his nerd things, is Harry Potter.
Yeah.
So
I actually have been binge watching a series called Preacher, which I'm almost done with all 4 seasons,
oh yeah,
because I love this show.
I know you do. I know you do, and I have something for you with it, but I did not bring it tonight.
Oh, you're fired. Get out.
I know. That's all right. I'll start my own podcast within a podcast.
Isn't that what you did?
Yeah, I did. All right, I will go on to something different.
Well, no, and it's great, because if you guys have not watched any of Preacher, seriously, go watch it. It was a comic that came out in 1996. So yeah, it's not for the faint of heart, but I'm not going to ruin any of it for you.
Yeah,
You
no
have to go-
spoilers.
You have to go watch it, because here's the biggest spoiler. It's involving a preacher.
What? Say what?
No, right?
No way. My brother said Bliss is pretty rad.
Yeah, Bliss.
I have not seen that.
I've heard a lot about that. So,
That's all that.
yeah.
Gosh, dang it. I don't know if I'll ever get this down, so we're just going to have to come in the middle here.
Yeah,
Meet in the middle.
Just watch the Stooges. You'll learn how to go through pronounce things.
Yeah.
That, and I finished all of Bonding finally.
I have not watched that.
I love that. And after this, after I finish Preacher, I'm going to start over American Gods.
I don't think I've ever seen that either.
Oh my
Saw
God.
that.
Neil Gaiman, I read the book when the book came out years ago.
Yeah.
And then they actually did a series on television. And is it Ian McShane is one of the characters in the show.
Okay.
Same guy that played in Deadwood all those years ago.
I have not seen. I have not watched that.
You're fired.
There we go.
You're
I've
fired.
not watched it.
You're fired. So yeah, these are all great shows that, as far as I know, are still running. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. And Preacher is finished. Maybe they're having one more season. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then American Gods actually is going on right now
Oh, okay.
for season 3, I think it is.
Okay.
So
I've not watched that.
good stuff.
Well, that's something I can look into. It's just I have a hard time sitting still. So this is pretty interesting to me to be able to just sit still and get tired from sitting still.
Yeah.
The worst. But I know that if I overdo it, it's not going to be a good situation. So I'm trying to behave myself. Regardless, though, it's like I was telling Adam that today, and you asked me before the podcast, is there anything that's frustrating you? Well, that kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not easy. I want to be able to go and work on some of my stuff, but even sitting right now it's not fun. It hurts a bit, and then coughing. not my friend.
Coughing sauce.
But I can pull through it. I'm okay. I can make it through it, but I need to get to that point where I'm healed enough to be able to start working on things because I
course.
need to be able to do this.
See, that's
I have a
why
mighty need.
that's why I enjoy watching this stuff while I'm doing mundane shit around
Yeah.
the studio, because I have to have something on in the background to keep me focused because there's so much mundane shit.
Yeah.
I mean, who the hell wants to sit there and organize podcast after podcast, doing pre-production and setting all of this shit up
Right.
and just trying to get as quick as you possibly can through the repetition? I do, because when this fucks up, as it does,
Yeah.
I have to go, okay. So depending on how hard this fucked up, I have to go brrrr, and boom, we're back up and running. So there's that.
So apologize for that, you guys. Thank you for sticking through or hanging out with us.
I mean, it happens about every, I think, 10 minutes or so. So you get a clear picture every now and then.
So are we going to just go back to the
No.
microphone screen?
No, we're going to ride it
Do
out.
that? No?
Just listen to the soothing sounds of our voice.
Oh, so soothing. But yeah, I don't want to put any spoiler alerts out there. I am looking forward to seeing Umbrella Academy. They're starting their filming again now, so that's happening. I got to catch up on Outlander, so I guess there's that too. That'll take me a minute.
Speaking of that, I'm excited about the new season of The Chosen coming out.
Oh yeah, how many are there now? Just one?
There's all of season 1. It's 8 episodes, but they are in the midst of filming season 2, and I think they have all of the funding for season 3, episode 1.
Oh, cool.
So if you guys don't know what that is, The Chosen, just look at the app up, download it, watch it. I'm not going to tell you anything about it, but you have to check it out. And in my opinion, this is how the story should have been told.
Okay. Well, that's cool, and I like the way that they did the funding for it too, because it was they put it out there, and everybody who paid it forward actually paid for other people to watch it.
And that's why the system, or the the system, that's why the streaming service is free, because someone else already paid for your episodes.
Right. That's really cool. My brother also mentions The Boys.
Yes,
We have got to
love
finish.
The Boys.
We have got to finish watching that. I think we have gone up to, I want to say like episode 4 or 5. So we're not really too far into it yet. Yeah.
Season 1 or season 2?
First season.
Oh,
Yeah. And that's the thing too, is like we watch these together, and it's funny because it's not like that relationship where you're like, you watch this without me, and like
Right.
that doesn't happen. We're cool with that, but we do like to watch them together because, like I said, I'll be like, this is what's gonna happen. I know that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just it's interesting to be able to do that. We like to watch watch How to Get Away with Murder. There was 5 seasons of that. We did that all the way through the whole thing. That
Of
was
course you did.
That was a great
See, what
TV
I'm
show.
loving is the fact that they're making all of these series out of comic books I used to read.
Yeah.
So The Boys, like, I caught, I think, 2 or 3 comic books of that before they turned it in.
Oh, that was legitly.
Yeah, it was
Huh.
legit a comic book
I didn't know
series.
that.
That's the thing is, my favorite line in that whole series, and I want to say it was episode 2, season 1, of Billy. He's like, "Don't be a cunt."
Yeah.
I love that. It's so good. So there, yeah, that's just my little 2 cents of The Boys. And if you guys don't know what we're talking about, Amazon Prime has all kinds of shows
Yeah.
that you can go through and download and watch, and
Or just watch them. You
or
can
just
just
watch
stream
them.
them.
Yeah, that's the cool part about that. I love Prime though, is you can actually download it and watch it later. When
Oh,
you
that
don't-
is pretty
when you
cool.
don't have Wi-Fi, which is amazing. What's this?
Flack is on.
What? Flack is an unexpected kind of
Fleabagish.
Oh yeah.
I might not have gotten that far yet to it.
You'll see what he's talking about.
All right. Yeah, I'll keep on watching.
Yeah, keep watching.
We'll get back into that. It's interesting because, like I said, we jump around from series to series unless there is one where like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not going to another series until this one is done.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
that's
and I
kinda
mean, with all
interesting.
the work that I keep doing in the studio, I'm literally binge watching so many different
Yeah.
things along the lines of just getting stuff done. So, and anybody that has worked in a studio knows there's 15 million shit to do. And of course, it's springtime coming up. So one of the things that I have to start again is inventory.
Yay.
Yay.
Everybody loves that.
I fucking hate inventory.
Everybody loves inventory.
Damn it! Where's my intern?
Mm-hmm. Seen him. I saw him.
You'll get it figured out.
It is so like ingrained into me. Every time I'm like,
Seesaw.
it's like a zap now. I mean, this is what I meant to say.
What do you like Cartman when he swears and you get the wrong word? You get
something like that. Oh, I was going to tell you too. Before last podcast, actually, I think it was Wednesday night. I've been watching a something called College of Bass with Kevin Van Dam, and Adam's been watching it too. The first week, I think it was. So it's a podcast series with Kevin Van Dam. Guy Steve from, I think it is from Plano, but Plano Fishing puts it on.
Okay.
And then also they'll have different guests in that are in the tournaments and everything like that to give information. You go on, watch it live, and you can give them questions, anything that you're wanting to jump in with the subject, interact with them, whatnot. So it was hilarious because last week Adam already won his. He won it the first week, and you get one person per show that is able to win this. So I was listening, and they actually were answering some of my questions from the following week that I was on. And I was asking more questions this past week. And he says, okay. He's like, I'm just sitting there. He's like, I want to win that. I'm going to win that tonight. So he goes, okay, so we have to announce the winner for tonight's show for the prize package of blah, blah, blah. It's like $275 prize package.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So I looked at Adam and I said, it's me. And he goes, Heather Edgerton, I don't know how to say that, but you are a winner tonight. I was like,
yeah, baby.
it's like, there's my sign. I'm going fishing in the spring. Yeah. But yeah, it was like $275 worth. You get a brand new like tackle box. That's Kevin Van Dam. He's from the Big Fisherman from around here.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then some tackle box like that keep your hooks and stuff from going rusty, or everything keeps the water out of it.
Nice.
And a Yeti College of Bass mug and a couple different cool things.
No
so I was
shit.
like, yeah. So that was pretty exciting. I'm like, okay, I need this win because I'm going to go kayak fishing. That is my goal right now. I need to get to that point, get my body, my core, everything back to being strong enough to do that. So when my doctor says I get the go ahead, I am going and getting that together because I really want to get back out there. I love kayak fishing.
Yeah, Irish
Love
Girl laughing says, winner, winner.
Yes.
And then we've got Amaro Blade is tossing up some trophies with some wings. And then Irish Girl laughing says, hell yeah, girl.
Yeah, let's do this. So,
Do this, brodies.
and then my brother said he's putting the laugh faces emojis, and he says misspeak. He's not wrong. I caught other people doing this too, and then the whole excuse me,
Oh, yeah.
I do that too. So I watch all this stuff now that I'm just like, I totally do these things, and I don't realize I'm doing them. It just
It's funny you say that because
40 years of
Brian
it.
came back from Tennessee
Yeah.
to do the show. He's like,
yes.
I was here like a half an hour at the store and got
Yep. Got the
got the ope.
Yeah, he's like, I felt home then. That was such a cool visit too, and I seen the
Oh, yeah.
pictures. I saw the pictures. Gosh, darn it, I quit.
Right.
Saw the pictures come up in my memory, and I was like, oh yeah, that was a really cool visit. You know, it was good to see him. It was different because last time I had saw him. Gosh dang it. What's happening?
Oh, no, keep going. It's just funny that you keep making that.
I keep on doing it. I don't know. Last time we met,
Right?
I'm gonna like completely go around all these things. And I'll be like, last time I watched it, last time I met him, last time, good gosh. So anyway.
Irish Girl laughing says, oh, let me sneak by and grab the ranch.
Excuse me, you need that Verner's. Got a sick one at home.
Made right chips, yeah?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And it's funny because there's a lot of places that actually don't get the stuff that we have.
No, legit. So when I moved out to Las Vegas,
Yeah.
right? And I'm looking at the local gas station for Vernors.
Nope.
Nope. I'm just like, y'all got Vernors?
What?
The lady behind the counter at the gas station looked at me like I was from another planet.
Well, we are kind of.
And I was like, y'all don't have Vernors? And she's like, what part of the country are you from? And I'm like, you know the state that looks like this?
Yeah.
Right here.
Right about there.
She's like, you from Michigan? I was like, yeah. Y'all got Vernors or not?
I am not feeling good. I need my flu medicine.
Yeah.
Get it for me.
No, I just wanted to throw into her. It was a float we were making.
Yeah. Oh, Boston Cooler.
Yeah,
Which is funny.
Exactly.
It's called a Boston Cooler, but it's Vernors.
Right.
Yeah. So interesting.
Amazing. Speaking of that, and no, we got 15 minutes before I can actually talk about.
All right.
that.
Well, I got more things to talk
Go
about on
ahead.
that
Go ahead.
subject. It's interesting because went down to visit in Florida, visit my dad, and when you'd ask people would ask you what kind of drink that you'd want.
Yeah.
They'd say, "What flavor of Coke do you want?"
Yeah.
And I thought that was the weirdest thing ever. I'm like, well, and at that time, I think maybe we had cherry Coke and that was it. And I'm just like, how many flavors do you have of Coke here? You know, it was just interesting.
Irish Girl Evan says Vernors factory was on Boston Street.
Ah.
Wicked smart.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that. Adam says he's checking in, sounding great too. He recently received a package from one of his friends in Canada for his birthday.
Canada.
So he got some candies and different things. So it came, I think, the day before his birthday. So he
Right.
opens it up, and there's one called the Big Turk, is the candy bar.
Yeah.
And he's like, here, okay, try a little bite of this. So I tried it, and I was like, that is weird because it's chocolate, but it's really chewy. So that's strange to me. So I said, actually, it tastes like a chocolate-covered Swedish fish, only put in a candy bar form.
Sure. It was Turk was the name and not
Not turd.
Turd.
No,
Are you sure?
it wasn't. It wasn't. But it was interesting because you look at it and you think you're going to bite into like some nougat or something. And no, it was legit like a large Swedish fish in the form of a candy bar. So yeah.
Impressed.
Yeah, I was like, I probably wouldn't buy that again.
After going to Country Bulk Foods, which I love that place.
Love that place.
I got spoiled with all of the candy and the sweets, and they have these fish. No, I don't. They're actually all gone because I think one of my minions raided my stash bag and smashed all of the. Do you remember those lifesavers that had the swirls on them?
Yeah, like the cream savers.
The cream savers, yes. Okay.
They got those?
No. Here's the thing: they have gummy fish that taste exactly like those cream savers.
Yeah.
It is fucking amazing.
What?
Yeah, they taste exactly like them.
Those cream savers were so amazing.
I know.
My mom
and now
had
they
them
have them in gummy
all-
fish, which is
all
so
the
freaking
time.
amazing.
All of the time we had those at
Yes,
the house. So
exactly.
I'd be
They're
fighting
top shelf.
over them. There was only
Fucking throwing elbows and
orange.
shit.
It was what? Orange, strawberry, raspberry, and I think coffee or something. I don't caramel.
No, see, here's the best part about all of
What?
this: is the fish come in banana.
No.
I think it's banana. No, hold on now, just a
Ugh.
second. Green apple,
You guys are getting the stink face. Sorry.
strawberry, raspberry, which is like blue raspberry, which
Yeah.
is freaking
Okay.
amazing.
All right.
And then there's which one am I missing? The orange creamsicle.
Okay. See, like first two you mentioned.
Yeah.
Nope.
No, it's really good.
The
though.
banana and green apple and me are not friends.
I'm telling you, you have to try this. It's amazing. So when you
Nope.
go to Country Bulk Foods, seriously, go check it out.
Yeah,
It's
it is a
amazing.
great store. Like we
And-
went there.
Here's the best part about this:
What's that?
is now they have a whole fresh frozen
Frozen.
oh
You frozen.
frozen seafood.
Oh,
Like you can get a large lobster tail for $32.
dang.
Like holy shit,
That's
sauce.
pretty
bag.
awesome.
And we're talking like easily a foot and a half. It is
Yeah.
insane.
Huh.
They've got all kinds of shellfish that
They-
I can't have.
They have a lot of gluten-free stuff. They have
Oh
a
my
lot
God,
of
yes.
vegan stuff too. There's a variety for everything, and it's the bulk store, so it's really good.
Amiro Blade says, "Damn, now I want sweet fish."
Yeah, really.
But seriously, you guys have to check out Country Bulk Foods, and I think they actually do. They ship. I think.
They might.
I don't know.
I
You
don't
gotta
know.
find out.
But they do really well. Like, it's a
Oh my
great
God.
store. I got really overwhelmed.
Locally grown, locally sourced.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: is can I spoil it for next week?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, here's the thing: Mark the barber, who was also the meat cutter at Country Bulk Foods, is coming on the show next week, guys. So it's really cool. He's the guy that helped put on the was it the Polar or Winter
Yeah.
walk run to raise money for was it kids? Was it, I can't remember what I'm such a horrible.
I don't remember what it was either,
But,
so that makes
yeah,
two of us. So we're
we were-
horrible people.
We were tossing it out there, and I said, "Hey, Mark, how can we go through and get this out to get support and whatnot?" And so he hooked me up with the flyer, and then sent me to the Facebook page, and yeah. So and there's another one coming up, which I'm horrible with that, but it's for kids with Downs and autism
Okay.
that they are doing a walk run thing too. And I want to say it was the Right to Life. Maybe. I don't know. I'm horrible with this stuff, but Mark will be on next week and we'll tell you guys all about it. So tune in next week for Mark the Barber. He is an awesome dude. Like, this dude is next level. Seriously. He's pretty freaking cool.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to having him on. He does a lot of really cool stuff for other
Local business.
Local business.
Yeah,
and
support
for-
local, baby.
And for like raising money for different awarenesses and different things. So that's really cool. Something dear to me.
Yeah, this dude's
Something dear to
awesome.
me.
Seriously.
So yeah. Oh, my dad said pickle bologna. Mikey T Man is saying, I'm late. Sorry. Well, I'm glad you're here, Mikey.
What's up, Mikey?
Adam's asking about the whole Microsoft thing because him and Mikey talk on there. And my brother has not. He's been editing and doing a lot of mixing too. If you are a Patreon subscriber to the Edgingtones,
I love.
you get the video. I got the new video because I subscribe.
Yeah. The new
Get
video was
on
great
it.
when they dropped it. And here's the thing. I don't know if you caught it before the last episode or you dropped the video before the last episode, but they still do the freaking eyebrow raise thing, which is so funny.
Yes, it's awesome. And it's very cool,
Oh,
very
yeah.
entertaining. Oh, I'm trying to do that.
What are you doing?
Scratching.
Sabatucci.
Sabatushi in myself. Yeah. No, I absolutely love the newest video. One of my favorites. I mean, it's hard to pick because they are so well put together. And every time I see them, like, I pick up something different each time. So, again, if you are a Patreon subscriber to the Edgingtones,
Yeah.
you can get on there and get the part of the perk as being one of the top super epic fans.
Yes.
Hope I said that right. The $10, you can get the downloads.
Downloads are good.
You get the new video quicker than anybody else does. And I did. So there you go. I'm sure you always wanted me to be your spokeswoman. Oh my God. I'm having one of those.
I mean, they're not
One
wrong.
of those.
And not wrong helping promote this stuff because the Edgingtones are amazing. Seriously.
Yeah.
I
Absolutely.
I love the production that they do because they keep it so simple, and the fact that
But it's so put together.
it is because, and I love the way that they do the editing for whatever instrument it is that they're playing. That's just so freaking cool. And like seriously, shout out to you and Ange because when you're talking production, it is such a mind fuck sometimes when you're trying to get just the right stuff and the camera set up and all the focus and doing the editing. Just like seriously, mad respect to what you guys do. Keep up the great work. Thank you.
I'm missing. Oh. Go back to live chat. There we go. Yeah, absolutely. Am I still there? Okay.
Yeah.
Am I? Is this thing still on? So, my dad brought up the pickle bologna. The
Bologna.
Kol. You can't get that in other states.
No, you can't. I mean,
So,
pickle
good
bologna
stuff.
tastes like dead homeless person's asshole.
Does not.
Does too.
does not. So then my brother says that's the first thing he thought of, and then also that eyebrow has been his whole life with the eyebrow. And
It's such a great trademark thing, though.
yeah, so there we go. There we go. I think I'm caught up over here. Oh, I'm feeling it. Oh, guys. Oh, I accidentally scraped on, like, moved my hand and it scraped on my. I have glue.
What do you do?
I don't have
know.
staples. I have glue right now, so it just
Really?
kind of went.
So they're putting it back together with bits and pieces now. What the hell?
They're just like, slather some of that Elmer's on. She'll be good to go.
Fucking
Don't
rubber
worry.
cement.
Don't worry.
Just sitting there painting.
Rubber. Why do I smell like rubber cement? So weird. So weird. Yeah.
None of that is okay.
No, having
impressed.
glue is not. Yeah. It's like, not being able to wear my pants like a mom.
So is it
like
like
mom jeans is weird to me too.
Is it like a pinata where you
No.
pick at it and all the stuffing comes
No,
out?
I am
Do you eat
not
candy?
touching. I don't know. Swedish fish, apparently.
What?
No.
That's awkward.
So weird. But yeah, no, it's.
I'm not hitting you with a plastic bag to get Swedish fish out of
Thank God.
your rubber cement hole.
I don't think friends should hit friends like that.
I'm just saying. I'm
You down?
not.
You
I'm
doing good? How you feel? Whack.
I'm not hitting you
not candy.
in your rubber cement hole to get Swedish fish out of you. I'm just saying.
Oh gosh, Adam is calling you out again.
On what?
Has he made it to Hometown Handmade yet?
No,
Okay. That's what he's asking.
Adam. I'm working.
I hurt my incisions. Don't do that.
And now back to Heather. What's it
All
say?
right.
Amaro Blade says, "What group are you talking about with the new video? Spell
Oh.
it. The Edgingtones. How do you spell it?
Yeah, the Edgingtones.
T-H-E.
Edgingtones.
There you
Edgingtones.
go. That's
So you
right.
guys check it out. They are on Twitch. They are on Facebook. You can get onto the Patreon and be a subscriber. Get the tier.
They're on Twitch.
Oh wait, nope, I'm wrong. Not Twitch. Holy crap! See, this is why we don't
What
do
are you
this.
doing?
Facebook. If you go to Facebook,
Facebook.
find the Edgingtones. You'll be able to find all the different links there to what they do have up. Twitch is not one of them yet, I don't believe. So you can check that out. You can subscribe
Yep.
on the Patreon. And also they do have merch, which is really cool. T-shirts, or hoodies, coffee mugs, and stickers. So all
Stickers.
support is very, very welcome. So
Yeah,
and the
support
videos are
local
great.
guys. Yeah.
The videos are great.
The videos are fun.
I was playing around with this little. Yeah, we can put the link out onto Don't Make This Weird and Strange Friends Media if you
Yeah.
guys are able to go and check that out. Because anytime that the link gets put up on, like, I don't know if it'll stay on there or not.
Maybe.
But if you try sending it to me, I could try sending it over because for some reason YouTube automatically gets it out of there.
Yeah, because
I tried. So
No,
yeah.
we'll post it on our Facebook page for
Yeah.
Strange Friends Media and on Don't Make This Weird. So if you guys go there after the show, it will be up on the page, and you guys can check it out because you got to see the legendary eyebrow and the amazing video editing stuff that Mike and Ange does.
I mean,
Who
just look
does
at-
it? Is it?
Just look at that.
Yes, exactly. How could see? Look, the eyebrow. The eyebrow.
Can we see it?
Here, we'll go to the big. Here. Look at that. There you go.
Like,
It's blood. It's
not trying to be weird, but I have the most handsome brother ever. Oh my gosh.
He's a fine Irish lad.
Talented. So awesome.
It's funny.
And
that,
it's not just him. His wife isn't. Oh my God.
in that picture, he kind of reminds
Gorgeous
me
and
of Cassidy.
incredible. Oh, and of course, it dropped the frame there while I'm showing it, so that's strange.
Oh, of course.
Anyway, all right. I'm going over to pick up this link really quick.
It's funny.
So
in
I
that
can share it
picture,
now.
In that picture, he reminds me of Cassidy from Preacher.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've not seen it, or I've not saw that yet. So
Oh, yeah, you have to
I've
watch
not watched that.
You
yet.
have to watch it seriously. And Mike, if you guys have any extra time, start watching the Preacher series because you remind me of Cassidy. The looks, not so much the
action.
the action and the demeanor, but I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, the look. And Cassidy is a badass. Just gonna say. So
That's awesome. All right, I am putting it up over on Strange Friends Media right now, so you guys can go over, click that.
and that's on Facebook, right?
That's his YouTube channel. Yes. And you can subscribe through that as well for Patreon. So Strange Friends Media has it up, and now I will go put it over on Don't Make This Weird podcast so that you guys can go and check it out.
So I got caught in the proverbial trap today.
Oh no. What? I don't even. Do I want to know?
Yes, you do. I was actually telling people about
Excuse me.
Deep Podcast,
Okay.
and they said, "Oh, you do a podcast? That's cool. What's the name of it?" I said, "Don't make this weird." She's like, "I'm not. I'm just trying to find out the name of your
I
podcast."
love when that happens.
She said, "Well, what's the name of it?" I said, "Don't make this weird." She's like, "I'm not." I'm like, "No, that's the name of the podcast." She's like, "What?" She's like, "I'm like, don't make this weird." She's like, "I'm really trying not to."
That's hilarious.
Who knew that the podcast would turn into an Abbott and Costello shtick, right?
Oh, I kind of hoped that it would when we came up with it.
It's Sabatucci.
All right, I have got those both linked over there, so please go over to Don't Make This Weird podcast on Facebook and also over to Strange Friends Media SFM. If you go over there, you can see where I just linked those, so you guys can go check them out. It'll take you over to their Patreon. You can check out all the videos that are already there. But if you go and subscribe, you can get all the stuff ahead of time. Very awesome.
Hey, Mikey T-Man swapped over from YouTube. That's right, Mikey. Come on over. Join the Twitch club.
He's on both.
Well, whatever. That's what he said here. And he give the little emoji of...
He says, but watch the show first before going over and clicking. Yeah,
exactly.
That too. Thank
so
you.
now, what are you doing for like the next couple of minutes, Heather?
Oh, well, you know, I kind of feel like I should be talking about some of the great things that we are involved with and, you know, sponsors.
Yeah, we got to pay the bills.
Is that what it is?
We got to pay the bills.
Yeah. All right.
So-
We can talk about that.
Where do you want to start?
Coughing my guts out. I'm dry. I'm a little parched, my friends.
Do you have your water over there?
I do. I'm going to
Okay,
get a drink
cool.
here.
All right.
So-
Well, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to pay the bills and do a, I don't know, not really commercial break, but
Kind of.
supporting local.
Yeah.
We're
It's a
not
support
dicks. We
local
support
break.
local. So yeah, we're gonna toss it back over to Heather.
All right.
There you go.
So the first sponsor that we want to give a shout out to that has over 20 artisans is Hometown Handmade in Emily City at 130 East 3rd Street. You can go to the store. They're open from Tuesday to Saturday, closed Mondays and Sundays. They're open from 10 to 5. You can go down there. They're next to Jalisco's Deli and down from the Happy Little Quilt Shop. Two really cool. There's a lot of really cool stuff downtown. So when
Jeez.
you're there, you're not just checking out Hometown Handmade. You can stop into all the other little shops and whatnot
Right.
there. And honestly, being next to Jalisco's Deli is it's torture.
Yep.
It smells so good. But when you walk into the store, the first thing that you smell is the candles, the soaps, all that wonderful stuff. But like I said, there's over 20 artisans that are in the store now, all Michigan made locally within Michigan. And I happen to be fortunate enough to be one of those as Dragonfly Boutique. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. I was one of the original 7 that started out the store, and now we're up to that. And they just had their 6-month anniversary.
That's awesome.
that's as long.
Congratulations, guys.
Yeah, for real. That's how
awesome.
long the store has been open. It's been open 6 months. They started out in a smaller building.
Yep.
They called it kind of like a starter building. And then we're given an opportunity to move downtown and have that. And then just from there, there's all kinds of different artisans.
Make them away downtown.
Definitely. And it's been awesome. There's been so many repeat customers and people coming back in. So they had a little, an appreciation thing for it being our 6th month. With that being said, another great artisan that is in the store is Stone Cottage Farm, which absolutely love them. Stone Cottage is not just making soaps, my friends.
Yeah, if you look over your shoulder, actually,
Oof, that hurt.
that is one of the paintings by the amazing farmer Chrissy.
Yeah.
And I had to bite the bullet because I bought another one. So
Yeah, that is painted with feathers that are ones that they pick up around the farm from the turkey, the
Guinea
what's the
fowl.
guinea fowl,
Guinea
and the
fowl.
chickens and the turkey, all that stuff. So she's using those now to create art, and I adore it. I
did you see
love
the
what
turkey
she's doing.
feather that she did?
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah. So she's selling those as well too, with those being painted. And she does customs as well, so you're able to order those. But they make their first one, their first love was goat milk soap.
Yes.
First ingredient is love.
First
and those, and
ingredient
you always buy a lot whenever we have a
Come
guest
on.
on. So there's a perk about being a guest.
Right.
You get some soap.
You get good soap. Speaking of that, and perks, Mikey T Man says I'm on both YouTube. Chat was messing up for me, and I choose YouTube, but Twitch chat loves me. That's right, Mikey.
There we go. There we go.
And then
well,
he
we're
said-
glad you're sticking around. Thank you for not giving up.
He said also, if you're getting paid for advertising, it's called a sponsor.
Yeah.
That's right. We love it.
Right. Sponsors.
So go ahead. Keep going.
I said sponsor.
That's
I feel confident that I said sponsor, but right now I'm really not confident about what's happened this past week. So
I mean, you said taint the other episode, so.
anyway, talking back to Stone Cottage Farms Mayville, Stone Cottage Farm Mayville.
Yes.
You can order online through their Etsy store. On their Facebook page, we'll link you to all of that stuff, and also go down to Hometown Handmade in Emily City at 130 East 3rd Street, and you can pick up the soap from there too, along with the koozie rum, season pack of rum, and yeah, the soap, like I said.
Mikey's laughing. That's right, Mikey. The chat
He
does
knows.
love you.
Yeah, he knows. So those are the sponsors that I want to talk about. Go ahead and we'll move on to you.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't want to say they're sponsors, but we do give them a shout out because we are supporting local. Ladies and gentlemen, the Harvest of Frankenmuth and Hometown Caro. They are doing lunchtime delivery, but you got to give them a call in advance so that way they have time to go through and make the food. So Harvest right here in Hometown Caro. They have amazing food. And if you guys actually go in, because they are open for dine-in, you have to play the milkshake roulette. Because I'm telling you, I had lavender and white chocolate the other day.
Ugh.
It was amazing.
Well,
Like, that's what I thought, too. I was just like, lavender
I don't
and
know
white
about
chocolate?
that.
What the hell? No, seriously. It was amazing. Today, I was like, okay, so I'm going to play milkshake roulette, right?
Uh-huh.
Got it. To me, it tasted like cookies and cream, cinnamon with a splash of mocha. Guess what? I was totally wrong except for the mocha because they threw in, what was it? Sea salted caramel and mocha.
Oh,
And I was like, oh my
that's
God,
not
this is
bad.
amazing.
Like I think I could hang with that.
But that's
over
my point. Is
white
the
chocolate.
girls, the lovely girls
Blech.
back there, Amy, Nikki, Sam, and Emily, and there was a new girl which not really a new girl because she came back. I guess she was on break.
Okay.
So, anyways, they do some crazy cool stuff with milkshakes. So you guys have to go there and you have to say, I want to play milkshake roulette.
There you go.
Yes.
You have to be proper.
So yeah, you check out their wraps. The wraps are incredible. Anything that you order from them, coffee, tea, whatever. And they also cater to local businesses.
That's nice.
So local
really good.
businesses support local businesses by going to the Harvest and ordering their
Yeah.
amazing food. So yeah, that's enough about that. Anyways, going on to other local businesses, we've got Lowe's Custom Graphics and Design, Logan Whitman. There we go with that. Phone number 810-406-9585 and email Logan Whitman 041015
Nice.
This is what she does. Custom made graphics, custom made and personalized to your order. Clothing, hats, bags, totes, stickers, airbrushing. Wow, excuse me. I got a
You
weird
make it?
Yeah, it's like caught sideways. Business cards, keychains, home decor, baby items, signs, window decals, and much, much more. Check that out. Go support local. And we got two more because we're almost done with these.
Almost.
Almost
Thanks
done.
for sticking in.
That's right. Dr. Matthew J. Shelson, PhD at Shelson's Natural Health, 21 North Ulmer Street, Carroll, Michigan, 48723. You want to take that health journey seriously? Give him a call at 855-672-2600. And my personal favorite, Dr. Katie Gremmel.
Mine too.
She's also there at Shelson's Natural Health LLC. Give her a call at 855-672-2600 if you want to start your health journey and take that seriously. Back over to you, Bob.
All right. Well, I did not get that kind of change in the hospital, but thank you. Well, thank you guys for letting us go through all of those different ones that are helping to support us that we can help support as well.
Actually, Mikey, here's the best part,
Oh.
buddy. For some of this stuff, you can actually order online because some of these have Etsy stores. Because he said, y'all suck. I'm states away and I can't travel up there for any of this. That's okay. You can still get amazing stuff from the Etsy stores. So you like Stone Cottage Farms, check it out. Like these guys, they have an Etsy store. It is etsy.com/shop/Stone Cottage Farm soap.
There you go.
Right there.
Check that out,
If
guys.
the camera would actually focus, you'd be able to see it so you could screenshot it and then go.
Yeah.
But yeah, check it out, Mikey.
Okay, so a question over here on YouTube from Mike Edgington from the Edgingtones.
Yay!
Is that an art core behind Tony? Third from the right on that
Hardcore.
on the rack.
On the rack. Oh no, that's what is that? That's the Oscar Schmidt.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
yeah. Pointing that out.
I wish that was the case, man.
Supposed to be at home with me. Oh, whoops.
No, it's in the studio because
Yeah.
I take care of the instruments and dust them off once. A week.
Yeah. Oh, you should show him your cigar box one. Is that still here?
Yeah, it's right over there.
Yeah, grab that for a
All
second.
right, here. You talk amongst yourselves.
I will. Yeah, this is kind of cool. There's somebody here locally that makes these, and I think, doesn't he teach how to make them if you get the supplies? You pay for the wood and you make it yourself. So this is interesting because it is actually electric too, isn't it?
Yep.
All right, so this is something. He dusts them off sometimes.
I dust it off all of the time.
All right, so I'm just going to play this and show you guys.
I should probably get a cord and plug this
Yeah,
in,
maybe
but I'm not too worried about
switch me over in a second here, so.
Well, I gotta
Interesting.
Make sure that, and I actually made this, and I went through the painstaking process of testing the wood to find out which one was most resonant.
Oh, okay.
So, and this piece right here, it actually goes all the way through. It is a black walnut, I think it is.
Oh, cool.
And then obviously the inlays and the nut and the bridge are purple heartwood. And then I made my little design for the headstock.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, and it's really cool because it's a slide instrument.
Oh,
So
yeah.
all right, let me grab my slide over here.
I thought this was like the coolest thing when you brought it back. You're like, look at what I made. I'm like, holy crap, man, that's cool.
Yeah, look what I made.
That's cool.
All right, so I'm going to adjust the camera and the microphone so y'all can see this. Can I do it?
Hopefully it will resonate good, over it.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Bear with us. Yeah, I saw some pretty interesting things like gas can, like kerosene cans and stuff made into instruments.
Oh, yeah, they're so cool.
Scott Green does a really cool, it's like a suitcase, snare drum kind of deal. Is that what it is, like for the foot?
Yeah, those are pretty common, though.
Yeah. I thought that was neat.
And, of course, it's tuned to, I think it's open D. But, yeah, it's really weird to sit and hold this thing because, of course, I didn't design it with the whole ergonomic element. And when you plug it in, it sounds even cooler. So.
Yeah, that is really awesome. He said sick, and then he said cookie tin.
Right,
like
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. I remember there's a meme going around of the shortbread cookies and the blue tin
Right.
of how every mom or grandma had those with either buttons or sewing things in it. So you're super excited going, oh, I'm going to have a cookie.
Right.
No,
Nope.
it's buttons and needles and crap for sewing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Let me
yeah,
see if
that's
I can
pretty
get
cool.
this thing plugged in properly here.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, that thing is pretty
Talk
awesome.
amongst yourselves.
Yeah, it's interesting on all the different things that you can find that people actually will use to make instruments. I've seen or saw where they made used a carrot to make like a clarinet out of, I think it was, or a flute or something. I'm like, there's just no way. That can't be. But then you sit there and you watch that, and it's like, oh, maybe they did.
Maybe.
Holy crap, that's a penny potato whistle or something. I don't know. And it's fun learning all the different instruments and different things. It was interesting that when I was watching the Edge and Tones, I did not know that my brother actually plays banjo. I never knew that. I was like, oh my gosh, he pulled out the banjo. That's really awesome. So that's something else that you can see.
All right. Come on, don't do this to me. I have to adjust this.
I got the camera on me and I'm like reading a message. I'm like, we aren't doing no podcast right now.
No podcast.
Whatever.
What is podcast?
More important things
Right.
than podcast Thursdays.
All right, hang on. Let me get this. Keep talking amongst ourselves. We're trying to adjust
I'm just
my
watching
microphone.
like you adjust it.
Yeah, as I'm struggling trying to do everything.
Hey man, I can't lift or pull or push or nothing, so you're on your own.
So let's see if this actually works. Ooh, there we go.
There we go. That sounds good.
All right. That actually sounds really cool. So I don't know if this is translating to you guys, but all right. So let's throw a little raunchy reverb on there. So that way we can get a little nasty sauce going on. Let's see. Ooh, there we go. So let's go with that.
Oh wow. He says overdrive.
Yeah. Oh, you want some overdrive? Oh, it do sound. It's wicked. Check this out. I'm gonna pull up one of the little amplifier plugins that I have on here.
Okay.
All right. So I wish I could here. Let me see if I could spin the camera around so maybe you guys can see what it is that I'm doing. Because I'm actually using the Personas plugin here.
So that sounds rad. It sounds very Red Dead 2.
Right.
He, I don't think he hasn't heard any of the Cogworks stuff that we've done.
Yeah, don't mind the mess on there. But this is what I'm doing is I'm literally using the amplifier. Yeah, my desk is trash, but that's all right. Yeah. So here's the amplifier. So I can literally pick whatever amp I want and then add distortion pedals and all kinds of other crazy stuff here. So you guys can see that on the, we'll go for like an old, let's see here. There we go. Grab a little bit of a tube overdrive. Yeah, this thing is so much fun. Seriously.
And that's really cool.
Yeah, it's not much for sustain, but you get the point.
See, my instrument is hanging up on the wall over there, and it is not the stethoscope. It is the tambourine.
So yeah, that's why I love this.
I just wish we could pull up one of the Cogworks. I know a lot of people have heard that, but I think you would really dig
Well,
like
actually,
Jesse's or.
well, one of the things that I recorded, and I'm pretty sure it's okay. 'Cause-
He said White Snake Moan with a lot of laughing faces.
oh yeah, Black Snake Moan is amazing.
Yeah.
Actually, let me see if I can actually find a copy of. That sucked.
Oh.
That's all right. Just gotta piece it back together. There we go.
All right.
No.
Beautiful.
Talk amongst yourselves for a minute while I find it.
Well, I'm always interested because of growing up in a family that had a lot of instruments and musical talent, artistic talent, everything. So I like to learn how many different instruments that people can play. So for me, I sing. I like to kind of mess around with the tambourine. Also, my dad gave me a set of the harmonicas, which are kind of hard. Like, I wouldn't be doing that right now. And then the kalimba I recently picked up. So those are kind of a little bit more easier. But when I was trying to start to learn the guitar, I picked it up really quickly. My biggest problem is that I did not practice enough to be able to continue to keep it in my mind. But in our family, like I said, there's a lot of people that are very talented and I didn't mean to derail the show, LOL, or hijack your chat. No, honestly, we like that because it's like I said, it's been one of those weeks where there was not a whole lot of excitement that happened. So in order to keep things going, we're happy that you guys jump in and tune. But I want to hear your reaction to which one do you think you're gonna play?
Actually, I'm gonna play. Hold on, let me pull this up, and hopefully it translates. So, talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. So anyway, what I was saying is about learning all the different instruments and cool different ones that you wouldn't expect people to play. One of the ones I wanted to learn is actually the hang drum. Those are awesome, but who has a spare $3,000 just in the pocket to be like, yeah, I want one of these?
Sure, why not?
Not so much. But there is somebody else that teaches the hammered dulcimer. If you've ever seen that, it's an interesting, like, triangle shaped, kind of, I would say, in the guitar category, wouldn't it be? Because it has like the different ones, and you play with, I guess they're the little hammers for it. But you can learn that around here, and I thought about checking into that. But it's just about putting yourself into keeping up with it, learning it, and really wanting to learn it. Because I still have my bass kind of just sitting around at home too, and I'm like, should probably pick that up before learning something else. So, but that was another question that I was going to actually ask in the Edge and Tones, because you're still here on the chat. How many instruments between you and the beautiful Angie, your wife, how many do you guys play in the band? Because I'm curious. I've saw the video, and I've tried to keep up with all the different ones because you both play in each video. So that's a question I guess I have for you, Mike. How you doing?
Still looking.
Still looking. That is quite the question.
I will find it.
Yeah, I figured you would. All right. So what he's pulling up is something for Cogworks Slums, the thing that we were working on.
No, actually, this is a new podcast we're going to drop.
Oh, a new podcast. Okay, never mind. All right, cool. He says, hold, please. LOL. All right, I can wait. We have time. Did you find it?
Still working on it.
All right. Give me. He's gonna check back with me on that one. So again, thank you guys for tuning in, hanging out with us on another wonderful Thursday.
There it is.
Oh, found it. All right, we're gonna play something that's new.
Okay, so. All right, here it is, guys. This is actually an intro to a podcast we're getting ready to drop sometime soon. It's just been a minute. So this is part of the pre-production stuff that I've been working on. So yeah, check this out.
Nice.
So
That's
yeah,
cool.
that's actually that's the Diddley Bow
Okay.
recorded that whole intro. That yeah, that's what I
That's
recorded.
cool.
So,
Very cool.
but no, I can play some Cogwork stuff. If,
Yeah, that'd
I
be
gotta
really
find
cool.
it.
I know. I don't think that he's actually heard any of that stuff yet, and I think
here
that'd
we
be cool.
go. Okay, so Amira Blade says, so now I just watched 3 Edging Tones videos on my tablet. I now see I looked like a dumbass to ask for the spelling, but then realized I'm not the only one who didn't pick up on the play on words, not remembering your last name.
Oh, that's okay. Hey, it's a different part of that.
That's right. All right, so let
Yeah.
me find this cogwork stuff. Talk
All
amongst
right.
yourselves.
Thank you. I'm glad that you went and checked those out. Really, the support is so important. Everybody that's able to
Support local.
support local, support your band, support, your merchandise people, whatever it is. It's important to be able to continue to do this stuff because things are still not where we'd like them to be. So being able to help out where we can, that's important. Also, don't forget to check out that they have merchandise as well. You can find the link on their Facebook page and be able to go to that. Cool. So they have stickers, they have mugs, they have shirts, and also hoodies, which are one of my favorites. They've got 2 different designs that are actually designed by Mike, which is really cool. So you guys go check that out as well. My throat's
Found it.
dry.
Here we go.
All right, we're gonna listen to.
All right, so which one do you want me to play?
I think Jesse. I think.
Jesse's theme?
I think so.
Okay.
All right, let's listen to Jesse's. This is from the Cogwork Slum era. Excuse me.
Oh, really? You're going to do that to me?
Uh-oh, what happened?
Hold on, I got to throw it into the the actual program here.
All right.
So let's try
One
this.
moment. Is it not wanting to cooperate?
Nope, I got it.
Of course not. Technology.
Yeah, here we go. Give me 2 seconds.
So this is from Cogwork Slums. It is one of the main characters. It's a very cool steampunk, but more of a Victorian era. And while we're waiting, Mike says he plays guitar, banjo, lap steel, dobro, drums, harmonica.
Oh, what the hell? No, go back. Sorry.
I will not be silenced. I'm just kidding. Vocals and upright. Angie plays the upright guitar, drums, mandolin. I almost said Mandalorian. I was like, damn, she's badass. Ukulele, drums, and vocals. And not to forget about the high heel tambourine, the shoe tambourine. So, yeah. Very cool.
Mikey T Man says
That's
I
a
support
lot.
what I can, like free advertising for Heather as soon as I'll get I get that necklace.
Yeah, I know, Mikey. I have got to put out a thing. But in case you haven't noticed, things have been a little bit crazy. But
All
not
right.
an excuse. All right, here we go.
So hopefully this works. Yeah, maybe, possibly. All right, here we go.
Oh, it's fast. That is a quick one.
Hold on. Let's try this again.
All right.
All right. Maybe we can get lucky.
I know Mikey's just giving me crap. Love you, Mikey. There we go.
There we go.
That's beautiful.
It's really distorted, and I don't know why.
Yeah. We're doing it on the fly.
Yeah, Mikey says you are fine. I'm not in a hurry, just excited.
Yeah, I know. But thank you. This was a lot of fun doing the production on this.
I had so much fun. Mikey says, rock it out.
Yeah. Mike over here says, sounding great. Thanks, guys.
That was so much fun doing the production for that.
Oh yeah, and it was interesting being in studio because I could watch how you piece everything together. Because you start out with your bass, whatever it is that you're working with first. I don't know exactly how you layer everything, but
Generally a lick track or a
Yeah.
drum track with guitar parts.
yeah, it's interesting though to see the whole process if you've never been in studio to see
It's
that
a
happen.
fucking nightmare.
Yeah, I mean, then you sit there and you hear, as an outsider, you hear the same thing over and over, and you pick up. It's interesting because you can pick up like the slightest little noise to take it out of it.
Yep.
It's been interesting watching that. That
What?
was from Clockwork Slum. We're still working on trying to get that up and going, and
Yeah.
get that show out there because it's really cool stuff.
Well,
Great stuff.
we still have all of the stuff that was written for all of the scenes. So, yeah, we need script writers.
Yes,
to
we
finish
do.
dialogue. I mean,
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. That would be amazing.
So,
and
yeah,
also, if you work with a team,
Right.
he usually finds a spot while he's writing to put the team into.
Right.
So that's been interesting. But yeah, I definitely want to see that production happen. So if you guys are interested in
Yeah, I still think there's like a weird path from when he was pacing. And
Oh yeah, there
getting
definitely
on
is.
to-
There definitely is. So anyway, it's that time.
Is it?
Yeah, it is
No
that
way.
time already.
Really?
Yeah, so thank you
Wow.
for jumping in, chiming in on the chat, hanging out with us tonight. We do really appreciate it. Just getting back to being a normal person, kind of normal. I don't know what normal means anyway, so I'm kind of just giving you guys some crap right
setting on
now.
a washing machine.
There you go. That's the only setting. So yeah. Anyway, got to get going. Oh well, Mike says great show. Got to head out. I have an early morning tomorrow. Great show. I'll finish
Same.
it later on. Talk to you later. Well, we're getting ready to head out as well. So thank you for tuning in, hanging in
Yeah.
as long as you have. Everybody, we're gonna be back next Thursday. And we actually have a guest coming to studio, which is exciting. I like being able to interview.
And the
That's my
studio is
favorite.
actually clean. It
It
smells
is.
delicious.
It does.
smells like Febreze.
Great job. You
I
did a
know,
great
right?
job. It doesn't smell like sweaty
What?
socks.
My studio's never smelled like
No,
sweaty
it
socks.
hasn't, but I don't know why I said that. Well, earlier when I was getting up, because when you are at home, back from a surgery and stuff, it's like I need a shower. Sink.
Why are you smelling like sweaty socks? What are you doing?
Well, I don't know.
Me either.
I feel better though, so
I have
that's what's important, right, guys?
I have some concerns, Heather.
Me too. Me too. Anyway, thank you guys again for tuning in. Everybody who is listening over at SolidStateRadio.net, we really appreciate you guys as well.
Yeah. Sean
So-
and Adam at the Lyric Mall.
Yeah, Sean and Adam, the
So
Lyric
if you
Mall.
guys are not subscribed, because guess what? I did some digging for the analytics, and we have 54.6% of you
What?
still not subscribed.
Uh-oh.
So shame, shame, shame. Everyone knows your
Oh,
name.
man.
Smash that subscribe button and hit the like button to let YouTube know, hey, you like us. And if you're on Twitch, chat it up, baby,
Yeah,
because
there
you
you
can help
go.
us meet our achievements.
Yeah, we appreciate that very, very much. So we want to give a shout out to Dark Pride, Lexi, DeGroot, Cindy Muskel, Mike Edgington from the Edgingtons. Also to other Mike Edgington from my dad. Adam Curl tuning in. Mikey T-Man. Also, I feel like I'm missing somebody over here. And I think that's everybody over on my side. So
We got
going over.
Mikey T Man saying, well, I'm off. Let Adam know that the Xbox situation is under investigation.
Oh, get
So,
to it, man.
Shout out to Mikey over here. Marrow Blade, brother, always,
Yeah.
always, always love it when you come on and check things out.
Yes, thank you for that.
And then we also have Irish Girl Laughing.
Ooh, we love her.
We love her.
Big hugs.
That's right.
Gentle hugs on my side right now, but big hugs.
Fine Irish
Much
laugh
love.
she is. So
Yes.
yeah, seriously, guys, hit those notifications.
Yeah.
Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. If you guys like what you hear, you got to let people know.
Yeah. Or if
So
there-
share it.
and if there's something else that you guys are interested in us having on the show, we'd like to
Duh.
hear about that too, so we can kind of explore different topics, different things.
Oh,
Yes.
don't be a dick. Support local.
Yes. Don't don't do that, and do that.
Yes.
There we go. All
what
right,
she
thanks,
said.
guys. Remember, keep it weird.